What's up guys, my name is Michael Westbrook. As always, thank you for checking out this video. Today we're going to be talking about the other legendary green overdrive pedal from Ibanez, the Mostortion. Now, if you're not familiar with the Mostortion, it is an overdrive slash clean slash maybe edge of distortion pedal with a 3-band EQ, bass, middle, and treble. Ibanez only made this pedal for a short amount of time, but it started popping up on session players, pedal boards, and other tone chasers. Now, even though the Mostortion is beloved for its versatility and great tones, there are some downsides. It was only made for a short amount of time, so it's kind of hard to find, and it's really fragile. It has a plastic housing, and I believe the jacks are mounted directly to the circuit board, and there's just a lot of issues that these pedals can have. Sometimes you'll see old versions of them rehoused and put in a better housing to, give them better durability. But what we're seeing now is a lot of people starting to make clones or pedals based on the original Mostortion. Now, this is great for a few different reasons, but for one, the original Mostortions can go for up to $1,000, I think. When I looked on Reverb, I believe the cheapest one I saw in there was about $500, and then some of the more mint copies were going for maybe $1,000 or $1,100. So people cloning these pedals and making pedals that are their own personal take on the Mostortion is a plus and a win if you're looking for a great sounding overdrive. One example of these modern day clones is the Hosstortion from Cascade pedals. That's what we're checking out today. Now, if you're not familiar with Cascade, they are a small boutique pedal company out of Asheville, North Carolina. They have some great pedals in their regular line, as well as they do a lot of one-off and custom builds. So be sure to follow them on Instagram to catch some of those. They do a lot of really cool builds of different fuzz pedals and different drive circuits and all kinds of stuff. So follow them on Instagram for that, and then be sure to check out their website. I'll link those in the description below. Let's take a listen to the Hoss, and then we will talk a little more about it, and I'll give you some more playing examples. All right, let's get into it. I first found out about Cascade pedals when I was looking around for a clone of a Mostortion. Now, at the time, the originals were going for, I believe, about $400. So I wanted to find something that was cheaper, but also better made. And I found this. This is a direct clone of a Mostortion made by Cascade pedals. Now, the downside about this is that it uses a discontinued chip. So rather than try to find large amounts of new old stock chips, they decided to use a newer chip that also offers some benefits. From my understanding, it gives us more output, less noise, and this, along with some circuit tweaks, just gets a better sounding pedal that's based on the Mostortion. I will say, when I compare this to the Hosstortion, that I prefer the Hosstortion. There's more sustain, more output, less noise. The EQ seems a little more tailored to just great sounds and more flexibility. Overall, it just sounds incredible. One reason I think the circuit has become so beloved is just that there's so much versatility in it. You can get anything from clean boost to almost distortion type tones. And then with the 3-band EQ, you can really tailor it to different guitars and different amps. You might have noticed at the beginning of this video that it was sponsored. When I originally wanted to make it, I wanted to feature the Mostortion circuit and talk a little bit about it, just because it's a little lesser known overdrive circuit. But I realized that this pedal I was using was hard to find. The originals are really expensive and it didn't really help anybody. So I reached out to Cascade because I knew that they had started making the Hosstortion, which was supposed to be an improved version of the original Mostortion. They were kind enough to send me one to check out, and when I got it, I was really pleasantly surprised. It sounds even better than the Mostortion. Some of my favorite tones with it are pushing the mids a little bit to get a really singy lead sustain thing, or even just a second or third stage overdrive just for big rhythm stuff. There are lots of great uses in this box, and I really do feel like the Hosstortion is an improvement over the original circuit. This style pedal has been on my board for a few years now, so I thought I'd make a video about it. I've gotten lots of great tones with it, and it's just served as a good tool to have to get different things in different situations. That's going to do it for this video. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. All right, until next time, I'll see you out there.